Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Draw With Me, where we put 10 minutes on the clock and try and draw as much as we possibly can. Now this challenge is a personal challenge, so whether you are drawing heads, torsos, full bodies, drawing with crayons, pencil, pen, chalk, does not matter as long as you are challenging yourself within those 10 minutes. Now the one thing that we do together is that we draw the same character, and we are going to continue with the women of X-Men, and today's character is Surge. Now, if you do not know how to draw Surge, that is perfectly fine. You can just go ahead and hit the pause button on this video, go grab your reference and your materials, and when you are ready, come on back and we will get started. Right, welcome back. So, we're going to put 10 minutes on the clock, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so Surge. So I don't know a lot about Surge. I know that she was from Japan. She left home because her dad didn't believe in mutants. Wasn't fond of mutants. And she got turned away by one of the students. Got turned away by like Hellion, I think it was. She got turned away from one of the students. Then she got picked up, or one of the people were like, "Hey, yo, you should definitely still be with us." And then, she definitely became one of the group members for the New Mutants that was led by Moonstar, one of the characters that we had recently just finished. She has electrical powers, obviously, but her thing is that she absorbs the power around her, the electrical power around her, and then just releases it. So, let's see, what else do I know? Oh, she was able to keep her powers post M Day, which is where, if I'm not mistaken, M took all the mutants' powers? No. That's when the Scarlet Witch took all pretty much everyone's mutant powers. I believe that's what's happened. Let's see, what else? What else do I know about her? Nothing, really. That's pretty much it. Like I said, yeah, I don't know a lot about her. I know that if memory serves me right, my buddy, one of my college buddies, actually worked on her comic for a while, which was really cool. Sorry, which was really cool. But I don't know a lot about this character, and I guess that's, I tried looking it up, I really did, and then it was just like, well, I gotta start drawing, mostly because I was running behind, but it's like, oh crap, okay, this is up here. Always gotta love those circles. One thing that's really tough that I've realized is drawing circles. Right? Everyone believes that they can draw circles, but you really can't. Not without a template. Which is something that I tell my students all the time. Like, look, just go ahead and grab yourself a template. Life is so much easier when you do. Alright. So, something that I've realized, after doing all of these drawings, is that, is that I've been pretty much drawing them really small, right? Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but there's so much space that on this page that I was just kind of leaving. And it's like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Why am I doing that? You know, and yeah. So I'm trying it with this one to see if there's a bit of a difference by drawing it bigger. One thing that I've already noticed is that some of the things that become easier are working with this, right? Working with a big Sharpie, because you're able to just make, it doesn't matter that it's not as sharp, which is one of the issues that we were having. Remember, I'd always be like, oh, well, it's not sharp enough, or I'm doing this thing and it's not working because I need to get another marker and stuff like that. So now with this, yeah, with it being bigger, right, I can use the bigger Sharpie. And it'd be okay. So, hopefully, once again through this process of trying, we're starting to put together certain techniques, right? And it's like, oh, I can do this, right? Like I don't need to draw it that small. Like there's no reason for me to actually be drawing it that small. I just was. So, yeah, so now I'm not drawing it that small. Now we're going to see how that works. All right, let's go ahead and do this first. I'll do this. So we're learning new techniques. We're learning about what works for us and how we can become better, right? And it's one of the main goals for this, right? For this whole thing about practicing and doing 10-minute drawings is to try and find new techniques and things that is going to actually work for you in your artistic career. So I hope that you as well are starting to figure out, right? Like you can see certain things that are beneficial and start using them, not just for these 10-minute drawings, but also for just in general. Yeah, we need you open. Then we can come in here with this. Try and create some visual language that'll be interesting. Just go ahead and fill in the rest of this like so. Bam, bam, bam. Maybe we'll even come in here. Give that a little bit. So it comes in like this. Oh, I didn't even need to come. I didn't even do her face. Okay, blue eyeballs. So she's got this very blue, like very blue hair, which I thought was a nice design. I don't know, something that's just different. Oh, something else about Surge. She became the leader of the new X-Men. Also, when she left Japan to, you know, avoid her dad and whatnot, but when she was there, she became homeless because, you know, she just left and went to the States. And then 4 years later, she tried to go to the X school. So, yeah. Go. Oh, this was blue too. There you go. Right in the nick of time. Right, so there you go. Finished another one, and we drew it bigger. Right, so I'm actually pretty excited about trying this new technique of drawing them bigger to see if that'll work better. And if something I can see, gotta move it up a little bit. But besides that, I mean, I think it was great, right? And it just does give me a little bit more information, makes it more worth it, and then just coming in and cleaning it up will make this just such a nice piece. So I hope that you were successful in your drawing today. If you are not, don't worry about it. I have plenty of videos in this series where I did not make it within the 10 minutes, and I hope that you will stick with it, because I'm telling you, the more you do it, the more you're going to find out about yourself and how you want to draw things and how you're going to fix things. It is a fantastic process, and I hope that you stick with it. If you are doing these challenges with us, please head on over to my Discord channel, join our community. The link is in the description below. Would love to see what you are doing. But if you'd rather stay here on YouTube, completely understand, but please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you get notified every single time that I drop new content. Thank you so very much, and I will see you at the next episode.